Hi, welcome back to Piano Lessons with Pizzazz. I'm Heidi Goldman. Today's lesson is dedicated to a new student of mine, Amanda, who wanted to learn a piece called Clocks. And when you look at the bass clef, all of these chords are inversions. And so I thought today's lesson I would discuss what an inversion is. It's very simple. You just have to know your chord. So I'm going to switch to my keyboard and let's get started. So, here is the C chord. Every other key, every other finger. This is called the root position. Now, if we drop the C, keep these two, and add the C on top, we still have C, E, G, just in a different order. I've inverted it. So even though it doesn't look like a C chord, it is, and this is called first position. Let's drop the E. Keep these two, remember don't change two of them, and add the E on top. And this is called second position. And then we drop the key, add the G on top, and we are back at the root position, just one octave higher. And we are every other key, every other finger. So what goes up obviously must come down. So let's go ahead and go down. So this time we take the G, keep these two, and add the G on the bottom. And now we are in second position. Here we have an E, and we drop the top note E and place it on the bottom. We are back in first position, and take the C, keep these two, and we are back at the root position. Okay, now somebody once asked me, can you do an inversion in the minor? Absolutely. I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, so here's C minor, and let's drop the bottom key and keep these two and add C on the top, and let's drop the E flat and keep these two and add it on the top, and then when we are every other key, we're finished. Of course, we can play more of these up and down the keyboard if we wish, but today's lesson is just one octave. So now we've got our C minor chord in the root position, one octave higher than where we started. And let's take the top note G, keep these two and add G on the bottom. Let's take the E flat and add that on the bottom. And now let's take the C and add this on the bottom. And remember, you can always pause the video if that makes it easier for you. Okay, so another concept would be to play them as a broken chord. So, here is a solid chord, and we have C, E, G, and back to my keyboard, and I could play them broken one at a time. So I'm just taking the bottom key and adding it on top, but playing one at a time. Taking the bottom one, adding it on top. I hope that's easy, and sometimes you'll see that in music. And here we have the top note, I'm bringing it down to the bottom. The E, bring it down to the bottom. And the C, add it to the bottom. So if I played it a little faster, it sounds kind of cool. And that's just a very simple way of learning your inversions. So I hope you'll take the time to practice inversions in different keys. So you can do a C chord or a G chord or a D chord, any of your chords. Just remember, if there's a sharp in the chord, you'll need to have that in the inversion as well. And that's it for today's lesson. I hope it was really easy and fun. I'd love to know what you think and how it's coming along, and go ahead and write in the comments. And please feel free to subscribe so you know when the next lesson will be, and of course like. And this lesson, as always, is dedicated to Elton John, who I will be seeing in 2 weeks. So Elton John, do not retire. I mean it, do not retire. And I will see you in London, and I'm so excited about that. And the rest of you, I will see in my next video. So for today, keep on practicing. Remember, I'm watching you.